Hi, this is Michelle with Skylight, and I am happy and thrilled to share with you 3 fantastic and amazing steps that will help you sing better now. Let's get to it. First step is the breath. Very important. This is your vocal tract. The sound is not in your mouth. The sound is in the vocal folds, which is in the larynx, okay? It is not in your mouth. But we need the space to be open. We don't want anything to block it, right? Just like we don't want food going down the wrong place because we need that air. We want the air to not be inhibited by anything else as we breathe in, like our tongue, like the soft palate. We'll talk about this in another video. Okay, one of the ways to keep it open is to breathe with a silly thought in mind. Okay, I like to think of a seal. Okay, because we need to be like, very silly to keep it open because we want a low breath. Step number 1. A low breath means first the vocal tract is open and we don't want a high shallow breath. Here's what a high shallow breath looks like. Everything pops up, the head raises, sometimes the chest pops out. It's very loud and audible. That we don't want. We want a low, relaxed breath, meaning we want it to get down into the belly and the sides, most importantly. And what happens is when we feel from the bottom up, as opposed to the top down, we get more of a full breath and it starts to build our muscle fibers. This is going to lead us to step number 2. But first, let's practice step number 1, breathing. Again, think of a seal. Here we go. Breathe. You feel that? Did you see my belly expand like that? That is really important. We want a low breath and hopefully a quiet breath. Try it again. That's it. Do it again. Let it go. Breathe in. Try to be as quiet when you breathe in as possible. Let it go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on how much we breathe in. We don't want a short breath. We want a long, languid, relaxed breath that starts to open up the inside because step number 2 is expand the rib cage. Open it up. That comes with a low, relaxed breath. So here we go. Breathe, open. This expands and now the rib cage opens up as well. This is really important because we need to build these tissues, these muscles inside. We've got these internal and external intercostal muscles that crisscross and we need them to strengthen because strengthening the muscles is support. So that's going to lead us to step number 3. Building up the muscles, obliques, transversus, rectus abdominis, and everything on the inside. So again, step number 1, and let's focus on step number 2, which will lead us easily into step number 3, contracting the obliques. Here we go. Breathe, expand. Now the whole sides open up. Now don't let it go. You want to like crunch it, feel it, not let go. It's like a sit up in place, or if you got to go to the bathroom, but don't do anything. You want to start to engage these muscles because this is support. We need these muscles to connect to these muscles so you don't put so much pressure here. That's what happens when you have a sore throat, when you sing too loud or too hard or over sing. You're putting too much pressure here and you're not doing the work here. So that's what we need to focus on. Let's do it again. Breathe. Crunch, hold it out, hold yourself up, don't let it go. Even as you sing, don't let it go, hold it out. I'm holding it now even as I talk to you. Let's do it again, let it out. But now let's apply it to a vocal exercise. Here it is. Here we go, let's breathe. Open, crunch, hold it out as you sing. Let's do it again. See, it's quiet breath. I hold it out. That's what helps me get to the upper pitches easier. Another video, but still, see how it's working now? Hold it to the very end, especially the ending pitches. Next, apply it to a song. Any song. This is technique. This is what allows you to sing anything from musical theater to pop to folk songs to jazz to opera. It doesn't matter. Start with a folk song. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Works. Somewhere over the rainbow. It works. Opera. Der Hülle Ruhe guckt in meinem Herzen. Okay. Another musical theater piece. Can't help loving the man of mine. This will work. But you've got to do it. You've got to commit to it. And you've got to practice. Have fun. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe. Share your thoughts. If you have questions, let's talk about this. Let's work it out. We want you to succeed.